I watched a multi-million-dollar construction project grind to a halt because my boss wanted to save $60,000 a year, and it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I worked as the senior safety officer for a large construction firm. My job was to ensure we didn't get shut down by the city. Enter Brad. Brad was the new VP of operations, a guy in a shiny suit who had never held a hammer in his life. Brad looked at the spreadsheet, saw my salary, and decided I was redundant overhead. He called me in on a Friday. "We're letting you go," he said, checking his watch. "The junior associates can handle the clipboards. We need to be leaner." I asked him, "Are you sure? There is some paperwork you might want to review first." He cut me off. "Just sign the severance, OP. We don't need your input anymore." So I signed, I packed my desk, and I walked out. Here is what Brad didn't know. The city permits for our massive downtown skyscraper project weren't just issued to the company. They were legally tied to the A-Site Safety Manager's specific state certification number. That number belonged to me, not the company. By firing me, the site was instantly non-compliant. I didn't say a word. I just went home and updated my LinkedIn. 3 weeks later, it was the big pour. This is the day they pour the concrete foundation. We're talking 50 cement trucks lined up around the block, pumps ready, millions of dollars in wet cement that has a very short shelf life. Then the city inspector showed up. He walked onto the site and asked, "Where is the safety manager on record?" The foreman pointed to the 22-year-old intern. The inspector checked his clipboard, shook his head, and issued an immediate "Countermate, stop work" order. The site went silent. The concrete in the trucks started to harden. My phone rang. It was Brad. "OP, you need to come down here now. The inspector is shutting us down." "I'm sorry, Brad," I said, pouring myself a coffee. "I don't work there. I'm actually about to go to the gym. We have 50 trucks waiting. The concrete is going to set inside the drums. We'll lose the trucks in the foundation. Just come sign the paper." "I can come down," I said, "but as an independent contractor, my day rate is $10,000. And since it's an emergency, it's a 3-day minimum." He screamed. He cursed. He told me I was extortionate. "Okay, Brad, enjoy chipping dried concrete out of 50 mixers with a spoon." I hung up. 3 minutes later, I got the DocuSign contract and the wire transfer receipt. I drove down, showed my license to the inspector, and saved the poor. Brad was fired the next morning. The company lost about $100,000 in delays, but paid me $30,000 for 20 minutes of work. Edit. I used the money to take a very long vacation. Always read the paperwork, Brad.